Tribal Chief. What's good, Mr. Bozy?
You got the best hand, my brother.
What's going on in the gym today?
You know, we're working on the drills. You peeped it. A lot of drills, different types of drills. We do jab, hook, uppercut, both hands, put the combination together behind the jab, everything behind the jab. Then the straight shots behind the jab. And that was it.
How important is technique?
Not cutting you off, that was like 10 rounds, but if you want to say it's more than 10 rounds, because it's 4 minutes each round, so.
So what does it come out to? Like a little bit over 12?
Yeah, more than that. Because we did 10 rounds, and it's 4 minutes a round. Yeah.
How important is technique, Mr. Bozy?
Technique and the foundation is most important. What I mean by the foundation, make sure your form is right, and you jabbing correctly, bring your hands back up, because a good fighter always come back. So you got to be prepared for that. If you don't knock him out and set your shots up, he's coming right back at you, so don't be in the same spot. So I have him jabbing and moving, and once you stop moving, you got to let your hands go. Then go back and jab and move. Set your shots up, combination. Sometimes you be stationary when you're doing that, and then you go back to moving.
I heard you consistently yell out something, don't let the bag touch you. Why is that?
The reason why I say don't let the bag touch you, because the bag is supposed to be your opponent. You got to act like the bag is your opponent.
All right, so if the bag touch you, the man can touch you?
I mean, the man can touch you, unless you fight inside, in close. You know what I mean?
You see a lot of guys that can dish it out, but when they dish it out, they have like defensive flaws. Maybe their chin's in the air.
Right.
Maybe their hands are down. Like I constantly see you walk around and you like correcting every little thing.
If they drop their hand, bring your hands up. You know what I mean? And if their chin is up, get your chin down. You know what I mean? And every time you throw a shot, bring your hands back up to your face. Because just like I just finished stating, a good fighter always coming back. So if you don't hurt him, he's coming back with something. So you got to be prepared for that.
How long does it take you to break a bad habit?
Sometimes it all depends on who it is. You know what I mean? If a guy that you train and he come from another trainer, it's hard to break that. It takes time, a lot of time to bring him back to where he's supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them trainers don't teach that. They don't teach a lot of different things that I teach. They don't do that.
Now, when correcting a fighter, what's the first thing that you look at? Feet?
Oh yeah, I'm watching the feet. Watching they position they in. You know what I mean? And how when they jab, do they cross their feet over? Do they back up when they wasn't supposed to back up? Or certain things like that, you know what I mean? And also, I watch them when they throw a jab, do they bring their hands back and up, to catch a shot or something like that? Or do they move? You know what I mean? You gotta have it. There's all kinds of positions they gotta be doing. And then it's all depends on who they fighting too. You know what I mean?
What do you prefer? Building a fighter from scratch or getting a fighter that already knows how to fight and you just correct and alter some things?
Yeah, I like to build a fighter from scratch. Then, this is what you teaching me. This is what he knows. It's from what you teaching me. You know what I mean? Now, the ones that you get from that already been fighting already and been trained by somebody else, sometimes it's hard for them to comprehend. I mean, your style, pick up your style. And you got to keep on drilling into him and keep on drilling until he get it. You know what I mean? It takes time. Some of them quick learners, you know what I mean, or pick it up. You know what I mean? Then some of them take us a long time. Because they've been doing it for years and years the other way they was doing it with the other trainer. You know what I mean? So, get to be a habit, like muscle memory, you know what I mean? Even if it ain't doing it right, they're so used to doing it. So once you teach them the right way, and once they get in trouble, they go back to the old style.
Kind of like Deontay Wilder.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.